President Trump's 10% tariff on all countries could have both positive and negative effects on Grenada's agriculture sector. The U.S. is one of Grenada's largest importers of soursop, and with the tariff introduced, it could mean a reduction in demand for those products, potentially hurting Grenada's exports. However, on the positive, Grenada could explore alternative markets to mitigate this impact. GBN was in conversation with Permanent Secretary Isaac Bagwan on the possible impacts on the agriculture sector and how they are preparing to cushion the blow. Bagwan indicated that they are putting a number of measures in place, one of those being a forum that will take place in the coming week involving the private sector. Grenada being a large importer of poultry, the PS explained their plans.
Focusing on the likely impact of the tariff that would be imposed by the U.S. government and how that would affect in terms of the import. As Prime Minister would have indicated, 90% of everything we import, including food. And as such, we have been mandated to ramp up and refocus our budget that have just been approved towards the issue of food security and production. So, in fact, we are looking at areas that we could collaborate with the private sector on. Certainly the area of poultry is a key area. We already have a policy. We have a consultant right now on ground that would be submitting a report within 2 weeks' time so that we could ramp up the support in terms of providing chickens and feed and or whatever additional importance support so that the farmers themselves could ramp up the production of poultry. We are also working with we have two large poultry producers, and they have the capacity of 75,000 and 50,000 each. So again, we're looking at how we could support them in terms of feed, in terms of input of hatching eggs and other sort of inputs so that they too also could ramp up production as it relates to poultry.
As it relates to crop production, the PS said that they will take a little longer to roll out. The forum, he said, will help his ministry to better understand what additional support is needed.
We see as an immediate focus the issue of vegetable production. So we would have received some seedlings, quite a large quantity of seedlings from AICA. We have asked our propagation units, including CADI, to assist us. So some farmers we would give seeds, others we would actually propagate the plants and give them the plants so that they could plant. So that is as an immediate step, and we want persons to take this thing seriously because we're not sure how these policies would impact us, but we have to be prepared and put mitigation measures in place. With the incoming of the tissue culture lab, within 1 month period, we could be able to be up and running to be able to start producing and multiplying plants as quick as possible so that the farmers could plant.
The Permanent Secretary added that although the budget allocation has been approved, they have been mandated to refocus the budget. Since this is an emerging crisis, the ministry officials said they are also considering providing backyard gardeners with additional support apart from seeds and other planting materials. Christina John, GBN News.